Here we go. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
You've reached the way. Ariel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom. May Ariel's warmth imbue your body with strength. You've arrived at the Way Shrine of Resolution. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum. May Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy. May Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy.
Be careful.
So just gotta wait until my beast form wears off. Then I can use my soulbound bow and my rage together and triple tap these motherfuckers. Yeah. I have to wait for my werewolf form to fall off so I could own him with my bow and arrow. It's so annoying trying to fight him as a werewolf. They just fly away.
teach you. Where'd you come from?
It's a cool area. I've never been here.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
That magic away from me. I...
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
May Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy. May Ariel's warmth imbue your body with strength. May Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy.
I seem to be lost.
Does this ice feel...
May Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy. May Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy. May Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy.
I heard something.
I'll rip your heart out!
careful.
I found it! Yay!
Not the most solid construction here. About what I'd expect from who's there? I'll teach you.
Oh, as a pet? That's a great question. I don't know all of them yet. There could be a really good answer that I don't know of yet. Maybe a werebear? So that's more of mods for, like, if I could have like a mini werebear and I could be a werebear class following me, like a mini werebear following me around who does damage in pinks, and then I'm a werebear too, that'd be pretty sick. Gargoyle? That's a good idea. Yeah, the gargoyles, they're funny. They actually got me a jump scare once when I was in the vampire castle.
Keep your eyes open here. Who's there? Done. Where'd you come from? Who's there?
I love a challenge!
This won't end well for you.
Lord have mercy on I love a challenge!
That'll teach you. Who's there?
Let me guess. I want a sweet, or I'm missing a sweet. Fuck. Something about sweet rolls. Fuck me. Someone stole my sweet roll. Yes, yes, yes. Fuck me. I missed it. Somebody said that to me a couple days ago. I was like, I get it, I get it. What the fuck? Where am I?
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
You found the Way Shrine of Radiance, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment. May Ariel's radiance fill your heart with joy.
Okay, I'm gonna go piss. I'll be right back. Then we're going up there behind me. Okay. Here we go. I think we're almost done with this shit. Is it getting dark, or is it my glasses? I mean, my screen. It's just also on my face.
Are you seeing this? It's fantastic. It's so bright out here.
It is beautiful. How can you be in awe and complaining at the same time, vampire?
This is a statue of Ariel, but it's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient. The bow has to be in here.
I doubt it'll be better than my soulbound bow, but we'll give it a try. Oh, it's 'cause it's early. Let me change up the lighting on this. Nope, didn't do anything.
Do you need something? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Keep that mat. Away from me.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
I knew I heard something. Done? Who's there?
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's falling down the ceiling!
Finish them!
Who's there? I knew I heard something. You.
This has gone on long enough.
Your life ends here, Bertha.
Child, my life long.
I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on. Enough, Werther. Give us the bow.
How dare you! I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
Somebody help! Someone do something!
Help! Me. Farewell.
Keep that magic away from me.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Verther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you. You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask. If there's... I trust you're faring well. While it would fill me with joy to see that... Now that my brother's dead, there's no need for that kind of talk. I said it's also quite... I'll also assume, Verther, for the time, you're always welcome to return here at any time, of course. The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorcan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond. The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire. That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead. Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it. I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals. Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. Certainly. I can only do 20 at a time, but I see that won't be a problem in this case. I'm afraid I'll need elven arrows if you want me to produce the sun-hallowed. I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed. Despite my actions against them. I trust you're faring well.
not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful. I think we both know. It's time to face my father. If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives. I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's not easy, but I don't think we have much of a choice. No, this has to end here and now. If we head back to the castle and kick the front door in, we're gonna be knee-deep in his friends. Let's head back to Isran and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
It's good to speak to you again. If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask. I fear, but I'm afraid that they're the dwarves may have stolen them. Perhaps they'll if alive, it's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race.
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while.
You have Oriel's bow. I've heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty. Indeed, the day hasn't been won while Harkon still walks Tamriel. But what of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind, her own family? I suppose that's as much as I can hope for. Let me address the Dawn Guard and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand.
Everyone, gather round. Come on then, we haven't got all day. For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike back. We now have Ariel's bow. The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer with action. The time has come to finally put an end to Harkon and his unholy prophecy. We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations so they can no longer corrupt our world. This is our fight, and this is our fate. This is the time of the Dawn Guard! This
Keep the
is
crossbow
it!
bolt between the eyes for me! Send the troll after them.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can. Who said something? Soreen or Gunmar? I thought they'd have learned their lesson by now. I don't trust that man. And I don't want him here. I suppose she's right. I shouldn't let my personal feelings get in the way. Last I heard of him, he was aiding the vigilance of Stendarr at Grunwald. He may still be there. If he can maintain some appearance of normalcy, I'll allow him to stay. It's time we take the fight to their door. Gather your things and rest well, my friend. We meet outside Castle Volkihar.
Wait, I know you.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands on. Let's see. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstone. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Thank you. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. You and me. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. All right, then.
It's a fine day with you around.
The Riverwood Trader is... Take a look. Till next time.
there. Tough day for you. Done and done.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
I fought worse than you. Come on, come on!
I'll rip your head. I'll tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
Teamwork's right there.
Someone do something.
I knew I'd do something.
Let's see what you've got.
the hurry? Beard, you're going to freeze to death.
Just need one good haul. You picked a bad time to get lost.
Watch it there, brother.
Got ourselves a hero.
Who's there?
Yo, what's up? How you doing, man?
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves and Where'd you come
Alright. Chillin'.
Watch it there, brother.
Now that was a battle. Thank you, Harbinger. For the glory of the Companions, for Iskramor. I'm going to stay a while. Rest among these bones. This creature honored us with its life, and I will honor it with my respect. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. All right.
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while.
It means so much to us
Thank
to
you.
have the claw back.
Some
where
may
it
call
belongs.
this junk.
Thank you.
Me, I call them treasures. Till next time.
What do you want?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
We drink to our youth, good days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we are. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with oath.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. The old tales say that he can travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns. Wind, guide you. Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to... The voice was, although true, in the contemplation of the sky, he was a great... He was the first... Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. Wind, guide you.
What do you need, my friend?
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
You've been a good I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. Let's not waste any time. What? Still have something you need? We've stopped. What is it? I'm heading home if you need me.
Good to see you, dear. A citizen of the Reach has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone needs to clear... I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place. Yes, love? Let's not waste any time. I'm still here. It has. Here, this is your half, love. What do you need to take? Lead on, then.
Do you need something? Anything good?
Yes? Be careful. What do you need to take? Let's go. We've stopped. What is it? I can. Here, this is fresh. I'll have another one made tomorrow. Lead on, then.
For Skyrim!
What was that? Huh? Hello? Who's there?
Bleed! To finish! I'll clean the snow with your blood. I will destroy you.
That the best you can do?
You don't stand a chance. Where did you come from?
Monster in the world.
Serana, my darling.
I see you still favor keeping a pet.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires, all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart. A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind. Yes, yes, always the noble vampire hunter. And what happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana? I see. Interesting that you can set aside your morals when it suits you. Yes, quite. I'm growing weary of speaking to you and my traitorous daughter. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second. Very well, then. You leave me no choice. Ariel's force will be mine. It ends here.
You can't hide from us. Now that's done. I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawn Guard for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned. That's what I wanted to hear. It sounds like that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow. Sure. Do you have any arrows, though? They would have to be of elven quality, I guess. I think you'll need to find some arrows first. Only elven ones will work for this, remember?
So, it's over. He's dead. And the prophecy dies with him. I suppose this is difficult for you.
I think my father really died a long time ago. The end of something else. I did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think perhaps. I think you did more than that. You have my thanks.
Wait, I know you.
on my bad side.
Thank you and me. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
It means so
What
much
now?
to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Anything good?
It's a fine day with you. Huh?
My sister, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Get me mad, and I'll...
Hope you're getting along with While I like that East Run is... It's not easy to get supplies way out here, but I'm managing. Take a look. Don't get yourself killed.
Once
Do you
again,
need something?
the Elder Scrolls have proven
All right,
their
let's see
value.
what you have.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take? What do you need to take? Let's go.
There are at least 30 different ways of... It's not easy to get supplies way out here, but I'm managing. Take a look.
See you.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. Here's everything I have. Sorry there isn't more. Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. Cozy little place, isn't this? Take care of yourself.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can.
the hurry?
Are you finished ogling the grotesque?
I'll be right back.
Oh.
This is Markoth, traveler. Sick?
A bit of jewelry for your journey home?
Oh, this pendant would look
A man like
lovely
me.
on
Always trying.
Please don't kill me.
Bleed for the people of the Reach!
Guess it's all clear
die
now.
for my
By the Divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markoth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. Need to get going. What is it? Until next time. Need to get going. What is it?
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Man's been hitting the skooma, I say.
Who's there? Must be gone now.
I'm still here. Good work. A simple job, but it keeps the coin rolling in. Here's your share. It has. Here. This is your half now. There's nothing more I can teach you. Let's go.
So you don't know anything about this house?
Huh?
No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
What happened?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
I'm still here. Fine. What? What? Still have something you need? Lead on, then.
Oh, what is it? You brought that up before. I think I was a little short with you. It's fine. It can just be kind of a sore subject. Probably not. I'm not talking about this with you anymore. What now?
We've stopped. What is it? Lead on, then.
Outsiders aren't trusted in Markarth. Best keep that in mind.
Rocks and valley, crevices and hiding places. This is the kind of place where hermits and...
Be careful.
Just a few more hours and I could crawl under the walls.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. She's not... Visitors to the city usually stay... He was one of... I never knew much about Wayland. They're remnant... The Nords... But somehow they're still here. Yes, he was killed. I've been trying... I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Looks like you weren't followed. Good. Be careful who you talk to.
Can I help you? The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Trust is hard to come by here. But all right. I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here. That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the Divines you can choose to live somewhere else. Until next time.
Oh gosh, my ear!
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
You a fighting man? How about a little bet? I'm drunk, and it's been a while since I had a good fight. 100 septum says I can take you, bare-handed. That's the spirit. Let's go. Do your worst. Remember, hit the one in the middle.
Come on!
No! I'll raise a cup to your brain.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Wait! I can still fight. No, I can't.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Fair fight. Here you are. My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. Arnleaf and Sons Trading Company. I'm a porter. Just some muscle hired to move heavy packages. But we don't get any shipments in. Forsworn attack every caravan. So all I do is sit here and drink. I think I'm going to get another drink.
You don't want to be here. No. Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia. You want something from me?
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
That's it? That's all you got? I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. Nepos is in charge. That's all I know. What's the hurry? Nepos is in charge. That's all I know.
Warrens ain't for you. The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
Ugh. Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog. God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. Be careful.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our
Holmes,
daughter?
you backfire!
Mama,
You're the
why are
crippled
you
worker
and Papa fighting?
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth. Of course. But I can't just hand that over. Privacy, after all. Right. You adventuring types would never go into a room just to steal everything. Well, I guess Margaret isn't around to complain. It's yours. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Degane the beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus.
Of aggression is just about done.
Remember, ale is cheaper
We'll
than
drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we'll take back
What's the hurry?
our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of King. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Redguard craftsmanship in every piece.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave? Damn. It's like everyone in this city has amnesia. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites, and so forth. I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find. Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves. Wait, you hear that? I think it came this way. That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this. Come out. We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open. Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go. We're getting out of here. Now.
No. Kill him. Crush his bones. Tear at his flesh.
Get out of my head, Daedra.
You will kill or you will die. Your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down. Yes, further into the bowels. So close, your prize is waiting. Did you think Moleg Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak. Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name. The weak would be punished by the strong. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate the altar until you came. Revenge? No. I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Do you need something?
Outsiders.
You lost?
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear? I've worked in the Treasury House. There isn't an inch of this building that I haven't.
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. What did you expect? That no one was going to notice you butting into business that wasn't yours? The guards know who holds the purse strings in this city, and I don't like snoops. Markarth is my city. You have no right looking into my business. Now get out. I'm... What? By the gods, Betrid!
You're as good as dead.
Oh well. My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. No, you're not. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control. When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control. You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house. Get out of my house. Now. Get out of my house. Now.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepos. Come in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired. Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. He is the King in Rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick. Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others. I'm
Who's
sorry.
there?
Come on!
Gonna try.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Ugh. Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog. We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Elthris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Sidna Mine. You'll never leave Markarth. I'll have you. Damn you!
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Halt! You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. You aren't fooling me. And there are accounts of your suspicious behavior throughout the city. Now come quietly. You will never see the sun again. No one escapes Sid the Mine. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
What are you in for, new blood? Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast. Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that. Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any. Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass
I like
Prisoners
this
smuggle the stuff in.
part of the game.
Only
I've never been
currency
here
we
before,
have down
but the idea of taking everything from you and making you get out of prison and work from the bottom up is pretty smart on like a roll.
A Nord
To
nobleman
like
I
switch
served
up
was stabbed
the
in
game a
night.
little bit. I
Wasn't
like it.
me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here. Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood. Now if you'll excuse me. I left behind my daughter, Uale.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. The only thing Monadnock expects is a bottle of skooma and that's what I was hoping you'd say. Come on, let's see what made her.
Get him!
It's nothing. Just a scratch. I'll skin you alive. It's been so long since I tasted my own blood. Sour. Yeah. Go on in.
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
Wait, you can't get out of his mind? I doubt it. There's no way they would... If that's true, I need to... Nah, it's not true.
Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I like the switch up, taking everything from you and making you work from the bottom of the totem pole.
So many say that if you change your mind, speak to Breg. Tell him I sent you. I want you to know how wide... Do you remember the sun? And I have. This was up. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands. And we will cut a bloody hole into the reef. What do you want? I'm digging to do.
It's the same voice.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once.
What does that mean?
Enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head... But every family in the Reach has a story like... My daughter is the one who needs your pity. Long enough. Till next time.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Force.
You serve your time by digging. What do you... Never should have come here. You can't hide.
Sheath your weapons and come quietly. Halt! You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. You will never see the sun again.
All right, prisoner. There's no You got it? You won't. The Jarl has ordered a life sentence for you. Get comfortable in the dark, because you'll never see the sun again. All right, open her up. Now you...
What are you in for, new blood? Innocent. My advice? Serve your... If you're... No one talk... And you don't want to talk... Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. Madanach's guard. That's the only time when we... Bottle... Prisoners smuggle this... So I ran. Joined the... Because like... One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood.
The new meat. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here. You serve your time by You wanna... How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Come on, let's see what you made.
Get him! Get him!
At your best, huh? You puny weak! I fought worse than you. It's been so long since I tasted my own. Yeah. Go on in. You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned... So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. Well, well, look at you. The North. So, my fellow beast, do I? You're one of us now, you see? There's a man. Tell him I sent you. Ask retribution. And I have. This was some. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own land. We will cut a bloody hole into the Reach.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both My story, huh? So you know, do you have any family? I had it. The Nords didn't, but my little... And after they made me watch as her head rolled... But every family in the Reach... My daughter is the one... Long enough. Till now, what do you want? Of digging to do?
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting. Yeah, have you met? He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Our vengeance will come.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
I got locked up one too many times. Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. Uh-huh. I swear, if I ever get out of here, I'm giving up the... What? No! No, don't kill me! Please! All right, then.
Someone do something! Well, must have run off. I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn. Brilliant. I wonder how guards say I'm I don't even know who they said I killed. A couple of years. I wasn't a Forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way.
I left behind my daughter.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach
belongs
to the
Forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. It's a little gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
Madanach, I've brought what you asked for.
Good work! Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better... And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Time to finally see the sky and make it rain red.
Madanach, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar!
Never should have come over here.
Enough of this! That's the best you can do!
I yield.
Where'd you...
I'll bathe in your blood! This is good!
Show me what you got!
What have you got?
You're pathetic.
I'm going to enjoy...
Just give up! You can't win!
Guess they deserve this.
Come on! Over here! Nobody here now. Come on!
Guess it's all clear now.
Over here! Damn you!
I've been wounded worse by now.
Stop! Thief!
I still remember how to fight.
Destroy you!
Tough day for you.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Enough!
Be careful. Wait. I know you.
You dragonborn.
Ugh! Been tending your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to...
You come here with
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war.
Talos guide.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so
Only the
certain.
foolish or the courageous
We've
approach a
intercepted
Jarl
couriers
without
from
summons.
The Empire
Do I
is
know
putting a
you?
great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. The people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Yes, speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. I'll come to your council, but I doubt any good will come of it.
I mostly deal...
You know you can afford a septim or two.
From the castle, you used to just be able to see Solitude over the mountains. It's exactly what I'd imagined.
Okay, I'm dipping. It's been long enough for me. That's a good spot to save it. Thanks for watching. Peace.